Here we have a slightly pre-owned 2022 Ford Bronco Raptor. This one comes in cactus gray on onyx vinyl interior. And our powertrain consists of a 3-liter EcoBoost engine, made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. And really excited about driving this. And just love the overall stance of it. Extremely rugged look. And here we have our LED headlamps along with our LED daytime running lights and LED fog lights. The lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera's picking it up. But super aggressive look. Absolutely love it. We get a few looks underneath here. So here's the wheels with the big tires here. These are going to be 17s. And I don't know how big those tires are. They're probably 33 or 35s. Oh, these are 37, so yeah, huge. And we do get power door locks. And then little storage hamper in there in the door sill. Headlamp controls are here, fog light, click that. We can adjust brightness for the gauge cluster. We can turn on the side mirror lights. Showing it, oh, okay, it's on the outside. So there's that there. We'll cut that off. And we do have a 6-way manual seat here, and then we also have lumbar support as well. But I have that front seat adjusted for someone of my size. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here. So not the worst leg room, and actually when I put my legs like that, which I have enough space to do so, I'm pretty comfortable being 6'3" and having this seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size. And pretty impressive seeing how wide these seats are. And then we also have seat back pockets. They're small, but they're there. And it's dark in here because there's no roof and the back glass is tinted, but we can one touch use our windows. I think they're locked from the front. And then we have USB-A, USB-C charge ports here, and then a 110 volt 3-prong household plug-in down there. A view of the front. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. Grab bars there. It's an awkward way to get in, but I can fit back there. So that's impressive in itself. There's a fuel cap there. Or fuel filler, excuse me. Then coming around to the back end, we get the LED tail lights too. Just really like that look. And there's the exhaust there. And cargo space is pretty generous. We have a 12 volt storage pocket here. And then this one has an all-weather floor mat, but you can lift this up and then your jack and all that's in there if you ever need it. And then just want to check out that tow hitch there. Now if you want to fold the back seats flat, just pull up here. And then you want to hit this button when the seat's not up far enough, and it'll pull that down. Then you have all that space to run either more storage or longer objects there. And it's pretty easy to just snap it back into place. I don't know if I mentioned, we have passive keyless entry on the front 2 doors. And we also have 6-way manual seat functions for the front passenger as well, which is nice. Lockable glove compartment, owner's manuals are here. And we do have a window sticker, so I'm going to show you all this. Of course, good luck finding this anywhere. But that's how much Ford said it should cost. But we all know those are 30, 40 grand over. Put that back in there. But this one's in really great shape. It has less than 800 miles, I believe. And power mirror controls are there. Power window controls are there, and then, yep, the rear window lock was on, that's why I couldn't roll it down. And then here's our center console space here with a 12 volt. It's actually pretty deep in there. But we'll get back to everything else here in a moment. But an extremely, extremely aggressive stance here. Can't say that enough. It's almost as jaw-dropping as hopefully this performance will be. Just with the looks here, it's just, you can tell this is different as opposed to a regular Bronco when you see it on the road. But there's that 3-liter EcoBoost V6. And now we're gonna hop in the driver's seat. So heated leather wrap steering wheel here. Really nice feel, and I love how thick it is. Just really, absolutely incredible feel. Super thick. Now over here to the radio, we do get AM, FM, XM radio, and then we also have Bluetooth audio, and we get wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility as well. There's our navigation screen. Apps are here. And I just like how we can toggle between everything, just touch of a button. So one other thing that I love about the sync systems with Ford is everything is where it's supposed to be. Super easy to use. Audio's here, phones here, nav's here. All the important stuff. And then if you want to go to your settings, everything is pretty obvious where it is. There's our backup camera with our 360 view, and guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. And up here we have our differential locks, a few other off-road features, and then the USB-C, USB-A charge port there. And then down here we have buttons and knobs, so we can toggle the camera like that. Volume knob is here. We can mute or power the screen down here. And then parking sensors, auto stop, we can toggle all of that, and we can use this to actually go through radio stations. And then we have a tune knob as well. And then dual zone automatic climate controls that actually show you the temperature on the screen, and then you can adjust that on either side there. And then we have the 3-stage auto mode, which is really nice. And then 3-stage heated front seats as well, and we can adjust fan speed here. And then wireless charging pad here, USB-C, USB-A input. You can run the wireless Apple CarPlay, or run the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto through that there. And then to shift the 10-speed, just pull the lever, reverse, neutral, drive, manual, and then you have paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. And then we have several drive modes, so they're all at the bottom there: slippery, tow haul, sport, normal, off-road, Baja, and then rock crawl. And we can use the 4-wheel drive for those modes as well. We have our 2-high, 4-low, 4-high, then our 4-wheel automatic, and then we have our trail control in the middle there. And there's our hard top there. Auxiliary switches here if you want to set up some lights or whatever. Premium dome lights up front. Universal garage door transmitter. To the left side of the steering wheel here we have our adaptive cruise control. So to actually go between adaptive and normal, you have to go in the screen here. So just go into features, driver assistance, and then you can change it to adaptive or normal from there, which is kind of annoying, but that's where it is. So you can't necessarily hold the button and go between the modes, which would be more useful. But anyways, so we can toggle the cruise there depending on which one you have on. The lane centering is there. Gap adjust for the adaptive cruise is here, and then you can set, cancel, resume, all of that there. Volume controls, and then we can toggle our steering. Here we have 3 settings: normal, comfort, sport, and then our drive modes are here. So there's a my mode, and then you can set that up as your R button here, and then we can go through our suspension settings here. So we have a normal, sport, then an off-road damper, and then our exhaust we can set, which I really like this. We have a quiet, a normal, a sport, and then a Baja. So I'm going to set it to Baja, and then We have track list or radio station favorite controls here. And then this here is what we can use to go through to the main menu, and then we can toggle through all of that here. OK button, then voice recognition, and then a Bluetooth button there. And I love having the digital gauge cluster and how we can really see what we want to see there. There's our push button start. Finally, here's our key fob, and we also get remote start. This one has 2 there.